Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. My name is Tia. I am a wife, boy mom, nurse practitioner, and small business owner. And on this channel, we do all things budgeting. We do paycheck budgeting, we do cash stuffings, we do savings challenge stuffing, sinking funds, debt payoff. So if this is your vibe, make sure you give my channel a follow and stay tuned for this video. So in this video, which this video is actually very late, I am new to this YouTube world. I'm still trying to figure out my posting schedules and then working around my work schedule. And then when my kids are home and my husband's home, just trying to, just make everything work out and come together. So I'm still learning. Like I said, this video should have been posted sometime last week probably. But for this video, we are going to do the sinking funds and the savings challenge stuffings for my paycheck from pay period April 9th through April 22nd. So stay tuned. So right here I have my handy dandy little cash envelope breakdown sheets. So this is going to tell me, what I'm stuffing and what denominations are going to be stuffed. So I'm just going to have this off to the side and I'm going to reference this throughout the video. So first things first, this is my sinking funds binder. In the coming videos or coming days, I'm actually going to separate this because this binder has both my short-term and long-term savings. Like I don't use the terms low priority and high priority. I'd rather use like short-term and long-term. So like I said, this binder right here has both of them, and I actually want to separate them out to have a separate binder for my short-term and my long-term savings goals. All right, so the first thing we are going to stuff is vacation. So in vacation, we're going to stuff $81. 50, 60, 70, 81. So 50, 60, 70, 81. And we're going to add this up and see what we have total. 1, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56. So far, $156 in my vacation binder. I just recently emptied this out because I paid off my cruise that I'm going on in June. So it's time to get this little baby filled back up, okay? Next thing is gifts. Gifts is going to get $25. So we have a 20 and a 5. And let's add this, and then we'll see how much we have in gifts. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 121, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 129 is what we have in gifts. The next thing is going to be my emergency fund. These are my placeholders. This represents money that I have in my high yield savings account, and I actually made some new and cuter placeholders, so I'm going to eventually get those switched out. So for emergency, we're going to be adding 75. So we're going to do 50, 60, 75. So in the bank, we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600. So $2,600 is in the bank. And I'm just going to count the cash that I have. So I think it's time for me to start taking some of this out and put more placeholders and put some of this in the bank. What do you think? So in cash, we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. So that was 386 in cash. And then we will add the 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 2,600 plus 2,600. So total for emergency fund that I have is $2,986. The next thing we are going to stuff is car maintenance, because I am due to get my car maintenance. I need to get my oil change and my inspection, even though I prepaid to get my maintenance done, but I still need to pay for my inspection. And I'm pretty pissed because I scuffed my tire about 2 weeks ago on a curb, and my tire has like a little slit in it. Like, it's not deep enough that I'm losing air, but I know that I need to get that tire replaced. So, and I have a Mercedes, so I feel like that's going to cost a grip. So we need to kind of bulk up our car maintenance because, like I said, I have to get that tire replaced. So for car, we are going to put $50. I hate counting 50s first, so we're just going to put that there. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Might as well count it together. 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. Plus 84. So we have 134 so far. And I actually have more than this. I have some in the bank. But I don't have a placeholder here for some reason. So, I actually have a lot more than this. So I'll have to get that figured out and figure out how much I actually have. But for right now, we have 134 right here. Next thing I am going to stuff is me. This is my like long-term savings. Once again, I should have a placeholder here. So I have to go through my binder and get all the stuff figured out. But for today, we are going to put $30 into me. We have 20, 30. So far, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 115 in cash. Like I said, there's more in my high yield savings account, so I'm going to have to figure that out later. Next thing we are going to stuff, or last thing in my sinking funds we're going to stuff is the boys. I have 2 sons. Or my husband and I have 2 sons. So this is a savings account for them. So in the high yield savings account, we have 1,000, 2,000, no, 3,000. And then today we're going to add 60. So let's see how much we have in cash here. 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 25 to 627. So we have 227 plus the 1, 2, 3,000. $3,227 in the boys. And that is it for my sinking funds. Next, we're going to get into some savings challenges. All right, so this is my savings challenge binder. She a little thick because I'm doing like this dollar challenge back there. So, but first one is summer fun. Summer fun is for my older son to go to away camp this summer. I think it's a little over $1,500. I need to actually go on and see what the exact cost is, but I think it's somewhere around $1,500. It's a little more. So I just decided to just save $1,500 with this savings challenge. So let me find a highlighter. So for summer fun, we are going to stuff $150. And for me, I made each icon $75. So we're going to do 2 icons. And this is available in my Etsy shop. So cute. So for summer fun, we're going to do a 100 and then a 50. And let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 25. So we have 225 so far. I need to start picking it up with this because I need to figure out when the money is due and start saving more towards this one. Next one is cruise control. Like I said before, my cruise is paid off, but I want to save some spending money because I also want to get like the internet package, and then you still need some spending money. So I want to save some spending money. So for this, I want to save $1,000. Each icon for me is $20, and this challenge is also available in my Etsy shop. A little seamless plug right in there, but yeah, so this is available also. So for cruise control, we're going to do 80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's see how much we have saved for cruise control. So we have, like I I said, I hate counting 50s when it's mixed up. Ugh. 1, 2, 200 plus 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So plus 140, 10, 20, 30, plus 30. So for now, we have $420 saved up. And like I said, I'm going on a cruise. I think it's like towards mid to end of June. So I have a little bit of time to save up for this. So, and then the last thing in this binder is going to be new furniture. I want to get some new furniture for my deck this summer. I really want to start enjoying my deck more. So I need some new furniture. And for this, I want to save $450. And each icon I have equals $25. This is also available in my shop. So for furniture, we're just going to do 25. 20 into 5. And then we'll mark off that one. And I think this is so cute with like all the little boho furniture. I am not a boho furniture type girl, but I just thought that this was a really cute design. So let's add this. So we have $225 so far. Okay, so that's it for now for this binder. Then we have our back to school binder, our back to school challenge, which is also available at my shop. This is for my son. He starts high school in September, and the high school that he goes to does not require the kids to wear uniforms. So he's going to need like like a whole wardrobe. Like he has clothes now, but he's going to need like a full wardrobe because now he wears uniforms 5 days out of the week. And come September or into August, September, he's going to be wearing like regular clothes every single day. And like he's also 13 going on 14, so he's growing like a weed. So anything that he has now, I highly doubt that he'll be able to fit by the time September comes. So this challenge is for my baby boy. Well, he's my big boy, but he's still my baby. So for this one, we are going to stuff $45. We'll do this one. So each icon for this one is 15. So we'll do 3. So he will get 2 20s in the 5, 20, 40, 50. I think that's, so then that's for now. And this challenge saves $1,000. So that's that for now. And then as you can see, we still have all this money left. But if you didn't watch my last video, this was money that I had left over from my previous paycheck. Because that pay period was, my birthday was in that pay period. So like I didn't spend a lot of money on groceries because we were honestly like eating out a lot during that week. So this was all money that I have left from my last pay period in my wallet. So we are going to put this into some extra savings challenges. All right, so we're actually going to come back to this one for the extra money. So for the extra money, I was going to put $50 in here. So let's see. So each of these icons are $10. So we're going to do 5 book bags. Okay, and we'll just put a 50. Let that dry. All right, and that's for that. And we have our Nurse Practitioner Savings Challenge. This savings challenge saves you $2,500. I do have another one coming out that will say nurse. I'm a nurse practitioner, so of course that's why I made this one first. But this is available at my shop, and the nurse version of it will be available on April 24th. See, so I think I want to stuff this one. This one we're going to stuff a total of $65. So that would be 50 and then a 15. So we have 20, 40, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 64, 65. So we have $65. And we already have 50. So this should be 165. 1, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So 165 in this section, and this section saves $635. And now last but not least, we have a $1 left. So for my $1, it's going to go into my dollar challenge. And I'm not taking all these ones out and counting them. Sorry. You can count the flowers. But this one is getting $1. And I think with this, I might take this and make this an extra bill payment once I finish this challenge. But we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 101, 102. And this challenge saves $110. So I just need 8 more dollar bills and I will be finished this one. And this challenge will be available on Friday, April 24th as well. And I also have a $5 challenge, but she empty, y'all. She empty. So let's put this back in there. Ooh, yeah, I need to hurry up and finish this because this one is about to be busting at the seams. So that is it for today's video. Just to recap, we did some Savings Challenge stuffings and we did some Sinking Fund stuffings. So yeah, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next video. Bye.